your March 2023 love reading, Aries. Let's see what is going on with you and your person at this time, Aries. I hope y'all like my hat. I had it in my treasure chest of dress-up clothes. I saw it on Amazon and I was like, I need this hat. And here it is. So Aries, let's see what your energy is at this time regarding love in your life. Aries, regarding love in your life. Oops, I tried to jump. I like to wait, y'all, if I can. Sometimes I get impatient, but we'll just see. Let's give it some time, right? So Aries, I feel like right now you guys could be trying to organize your life. Maybe someone there is kind of putting a lot of, I don't know, stress on you. I feel that energy. Maybe you guys being in overload when it comes to your love life. Like maybe some of you, not all, are going through something. Oh shit. So you got the 8 of Wands. So Aries, you may have a lot to say to someone. I feel like there's a lot that you want to communicate, but you could be holding back because maybe, like, I feel like you're tired of something with your person, but you may be holding back this 8 of Wands. Like you may be holding this energy back from them because you're trying to keep like optimism in sight. Like you're working on something with them and you're trying to be optimistic about it. You're trying to hold back what you have to say, but you have a lot to say. There's a lot of wands here. Maybe even pent up energy, right? So you got the 9 of Swords. I see like this is how you are right now. Whatever's going on with your person is causing you to stress about something. So let's see. What are they doing, Aries? What are they up to? Nothing really, just so you guys know. So you got the 4 Cups and you have the 4 of Swords. So I feel initially your person, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like they could be being a toddler right now. That's just the energy I'm getting from this 4 Cups. I feel like they could be in a very childish energy for one. I feel like for some of you, nothing that you do for them makes them happy. I feel like maybe your person always has a complaint. Some of you feel like they hide stuff from you because you got the moon over here on the bottom of the deck and you got the wheel, right? So some of y'all want something to change like really bad. And I feel like you're holding back your communication, but this person, they could need healing because you got the 4 of Swords here, okay? Yeah, because I honestly feel like if they're hiding something from you, and I do feel that they are, I don't know. There's a feeling of them keeping communication away, like they're hiding something. I don't know why it keeps popping in my head, but they could be laying around a lot. They could be being real lazy right now, and I feel like this energy is getting this relationship or your circumstances. If you are in a relationship with this person, I feel like this energy is not getting you guys nowhere, and it's bothering you, and you want to say something about it. You want to tell your person like, look, you need to get a job or you need to move for some of you. But yeah, I feel like no matter what you do, no matter how much you give, this person is just, I don't know, they need some type of healing because the 4 of Swords can indicate, you know, needing to, I don't know, heal something, whether it's physically or mentally or spiritually. They need something's going on there, but maybe this is what's keeping your relationship, you know, from progressing. Like this person, I don't know, takes you for granted. That's how I feel. They take you for granted, and I feel like you keep going because you feel like there's light, you know, this is going to work out, or if I just hang in here, this person's going to finally, you know, understand. But you're tired. 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're tired. You're trying to hang in there. Like I said, 9 of Wands is that perseverance, like trying your best you know, to stay with this person, you know, because the bottom of the deck here, you got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a single energy, you know, but then it was upside down. I feel like this is what you're feeling like you want to do. You're ready to leave this person. You're trying to hang in there, but you're ready to leave because you really want to be happy because you got the Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands. You're ready to go, and then the moon is back again. So you guys, you're ready to go. You're hanging in there because you love them, but I feel like they're not making progress, like they're stuck somewhere. And now, yeah, here's Judgment. You guys, Judgment is here because I feel like the universe is saying, like, you need to make a decision. Like, make a decision about what you want to do with this person, because even though you want to stay with them, they're unhealthy for you. They're unhealthy for you, and the universe wants you to make a decision. Got the Fool next in reverse, Five of Wands, High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to go. Because the Two of Pentacles, you're juggling with this person, everything. Like, it's just a lot of up and downs, back and forth. For some of you, moving is definitely an issue here, or something not moving, put it that way, or both. The Eight of Cups, this is somebody ready to walk away, for sure. This is somebody who is ready. They're done. You've given all that you can give to this person, right? And no matter how much you give, you know, this person refuses it. Like, you just took your cup from over here and you gave it to this dude, and he's just like, no, I don't want it. Look at him. He doesn't even want it. So I feel like that person, like I said, is taking you for granted. High Priestess, you know, the High Priestess speaks for itself. Like, I feel like it's an energy that's nudging you because you know that maybe it's time, you know, for you to let this go. Look, Three of Wands in reverse. Let it go. What are you waiting for, right? He's in reverse. You've been waiting for something, of course, change. This is what you wanted this person to do, but they're not making any effort. Like, they're stuck somewhere. And who the heck knows what they're doing, Aries? Like, I mean, you may know. Whether this person is depressed, addictions, something's keeping them from movement, but you got some heavy energy here that is telling you what to do with the High Priestess here. Yeah, look at this. Five of Wands, that's nothing but conflict. You had the Three of Wands in reverse. Like, you guys are no longer waiting. You're ready to go. Like, this person's not waiting anymore. They're about to roll out. And I get that, because your Fool came out in reverse, Aries. So again, those of you who know tarot, the Fool in reverse is you like, you know, let's well, upright, it's like you're out and going, you know, but something is keeping you from moving from this person. And right now, for some of you, it's nothing but pure love and dedication, and that is crazy, because this person is stuck somewhere while you're trying to get to something, and the universe is like, Aries, make a decision. That's why Judgment is here. You have to be worn out and tired at this point with this person, because I feel like the juggling back at the bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles, this is too much. It's too much for you. I don't know. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot to set the alarm, because I be talking sometimes and forget how long I be talking. Gotta work on it, Aries. So let's see. We got releasing. I don't be making this up. Like, nobody's making this up. Like, you got releasing. This is what I've been trying to say. It says letting go, moving on, walking away. Well, we are definitely sure that someone wants to walk away with the Eight of Cups here and this releasing card. Like I was saying, somebody wants to move. So there's movement in some respect or some regards for some of you, whether this is you, Aries, trying to move on from this person, or the movement is stuck, you know, somewhere too. There's some type of energy of something wanting to go, but maybe not, just not letting go. Not letting go. Somebody ain't letting go. And it is probably you, and the other person, for real. They not stupid. But yeah, it says letting go, moving on, walking away. Yep. Curse. Damn. So you got curse, and it says hex, witchcraft, negative mind. And you got elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. I told y'all. And let's see, pain. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. So there is a dependent energy here, Aries, with this pain card. Both of you are in pain. This is an agony. It's like you got cursed here. To me, this energy is heavy as heck. Heavy as heck. So you guys, this is why you up at night though. That's why you're not sleeping. That's why you have all of this stuff on your mind and so many things that you want to say, because this is causing you pain. You can't make this person happy. You can't fix this person either. This person has addictions. You can't fix this person. It's okay for you to love them and not want to let them go, but seriously, like with this elusive here, where it says dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Yep, I feel that here. You're deceiving yourself if you think you're going to fix this person. So if you're hanging around and you know it's time to go, unfortunately at this time, no matter what you do, this person's never going to be satisfied, number one. And they are not probably ready to change, because curses just don't clear themselves out easily. This is a struggle, you know, that's here for somebody. This is somebody who is really having a rough time in a very rough energy and needing to like let something go. Oh shit. You got karma right here. This is crazy, because I do feel like it's always a lesson, guys. Like seriously, with everything we go through, whether it's relationships, circumstances, whatever, you know, it's just always karma. If you spiritual, you know, karma is always lurking, you know, around you. I mean, you invited it in if you're sitting here watching this reading. So just know that, you know, karma is literally looking out for you. And it creeps into our lives at times where, you know, those who believe, it creeps in our lives, and it comes in to help us ascend. Like we get these epiphanies, you know, we in this high priestess energy where we know, you know, that we should be doing something, yet, you know, we don't want to let it go. We can't release it because, you know, for some of you, this person has a very tight rein on you. And I feel like both is codependent, because the pain is here. Somebody's hurting. What does this say? Oh yeah, the karma. I forgot I even had this in my hand. But yes, karma. There's something to learn from this. It's gonna hurt, because I don't know why. I feel like you're gonna have this pain with this karma here, because somebody is not listening, somebody is not releasing, some of you are not letting go of something, and it's causing, you know, issues. It's you're off balance, like you don't feel good, you know it ain't right, you know, you got debts here, like really, like yes, finances is a problem for some of you, Aries, like because this person doesn't want to get up from work. Look at that. It says consequences, cause and effect, and debt. So yes, this is affecting your money. I mean, this is rough because you love this person. Look, ooh, intuition. Like I said, this is guidance right here. But you love this person, but because you're choosing not to release this, it's making your life harder for some of you. There's so much to say. Seriously, there's so much to say here. This is so heavy because I feel the love, but yet I can also feel like the torture that this is, like the back and forth that it has to be doing, like, you know, on your energy. And then this person's hiding something, or you're hiding, you know, the truth from yourself, even though you know, like your intuition is telling you. Inner knowing, it says. Inner knowing, heart song, and telepathy. Yeah, you got telepathy, all right, because you are aware that this is bad for you. But you're holding on to it. Codependency, maybe, for some, of any kind. Wow. Beauty. Oh. So, beauty. I can feel that some of you, I feel like you guys know or feel like, I don't know, you love this person. This card reminds me of you guys like really loving this person, like, or I know it's like y'all see the beauty, you know, in this person. This is why, like I said, for some of you, you're looking at what it could be, the end. If this person would get themselves right, this is how it's going to be. You have tons of faith in this person. You have tons of faith that they're going to pull through whatever it is that they're going through. That's why you're not letting go. I mean, it's something charming about this person to you. And it says kind-hearted. This is you. You being kind-hearted to this person. That's what you're doing. You don't want to see this person fall. If some of them are dealing with some issues, you don't want to see them fall. So you may be, you know, you like this person, period. It's the end of that, right? I'm just gonna leave it at that. You think that this, you know, this can make it, and maybe it can. Who knows? You never know. People change, miracles happen, I guess, you know. But yeah, I get it though. It feels heavy. You got curse here, witchcraft. This person's affecting your mind, right? It's this whole commitment because you know better. It's like your soul is like, Aries, go. And you're like, no, I like this person. It's over. Oh, it's over. It's over. I'm not saying it. This is what the card says. That is your decision. But it would probably be a good one if you can shake this. If you can shake this person. For some of you, this is hard to do. But it's causing all kinds of stress, like, in your life. That's what it's doing, causing stress. We got growth and expansion, for sure. It's keeping you from this. You got debts. You're not making money. You're not doing the things that you usually do. You're not having fun, right? You're picking up the pieces, trying to put shit together, seriously. What is this card anyway? I don't know. It's a bunch of puzzle pieces, right? This is you scrambling. Trying to think of what to do next. For some of you, you know, some money can come in. You're trying to figure that out. Yeah. It says right here, making plans. You're trying to hold this together. You're trying to keep the relationship together, the finances together, a home, you know, together. That's what you're doing. Dreaming and hoping it works out. Yep, hoping it works out. Dreaming of you, it says, and you're hoping. You want this person to make it. You don't want to leave them behind. You want them to overcome whatever this is, and you want them to be right. So to do right. Yeah, healing your heart. Yeah, you want to fix this. You want to fix it. No. Wait, where we at, Aries? All right. I honestly am trying to set so the video's not so long, so you guys don't get bored because the messages start to repeat. So you got healing again. We can't say this enough. This is what you want for this relationship. You want it to heal. You feel you need to be healed. This person needs to be healed. This whole dynamic needs to be healed. And according to this cards, it needs to end. Yeah, victim. Yep. Listen. Something needs to change here. Like, this is just the bottom line because it's causing you too much pain. You're being, there's every energy here, every card that is here, it screams like this, you know, something needs to pause, reset, you know, or reevaluate, then reset, because you got healing, you got karma, you got pain, we got lies, deception, cursing, or curses, I'm sorry, releasing, all this stuff. And it's okay to want to put things back together, but it's not working right now. It's what you want, but it's not working. You're up all night. The 9 of Swords says so. So you are. And right now, like, you have nothing to say. And this person's just stuck somewhere. Died. Yeah, died. This person's stuck somewhere and they need help. They need help. They probably need counseling. They probably, like I said, need to get a job. All of that. I do believe that. And you're being guided to probably let this go so you can heal. So you can heal. Soulmate. Oh, not one of these. That soulmate here. Not this. This makes this energy worse. But I don't know why I just felt like for some of you, this is maybe the first time you've ever felt like this about a person. I mean, but I feel like, I hate when I say that, but this is your first time going through something like this. And I think that's why it's harder for you to let go. Because I know there is an energy, it's like codependent. You got barrier. Let's see what else you have here. Nostalgia, third party. You got fifth dimension. The answer is yes. If you were asking yourself something, that was one of these cards. Yes. So the answer is yes if you was asking yourself something. So look, you got nostalgia, third party, fifth dimension, and cycles, and all kinds of stuff that comes right in a row. Like, if this is someone, Aries, that I saw soulmate here. So with nostalgia here, this could definitely be where you guys have like a past, a history. What is it? That 6 of Cups or whatever. Kind of energy. Like this is it. But third party and the fifth dimension and cycles, like there's so much that it's so much you can do. This person isn't bad for you. You're going to just keep repeating this. And for those of you, if this isn't your first time going through this, because I'm sure it's both, someone, this is your first experience with dealing with a karmic relationship like this, because this is what this is. They always turn into this. Always. I guess this is what tarot is for, but you're tired of settling. Like, you're tired of going through things. Like, I don't know. Look at this. Regrets, ascension, deception. There's deception again. The soulmate is back, so we'll stop there. But look, the cards just is repeating themselves. Third party energy. Maybe there could be third parties at one point, maybe, with the ups and downs and this stuff. I don't know. There could be dishonesty here, third party. Somebody could have other people around, but I just feel like there's a lot of heartbreak, repeat cycles, back and forth. Wow, destruction, regrets, and ascending. Something to be learned here. And for some of you, if you feel like this person is lying to you about something, they are. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I don't mean to be negative, but that's the feeling. It just came to my mind, so I just said it. This wasn't even in the deck. Divine timing. Something's changing for you, Aries. Something's changing. All right, let me know. We got like 1 minute. Let's see what else we can come out, and then we're going to go, because there's really nothing else to say. How is this going to turn out? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you'll find out something, and this will be a catalyst for some of you, to let this person go. But for some of you, I don't know, your person, I'm going to say this because it's here, so forget it. Your person's waiting on something. Maybe there could be like a disagreement between the two of you. Maybe you're going to find out something. And that's here because you're receiving a message here, and it's something that you don't know. And whatever it is, I feel it's about maybe a third party energy, because you have a passionate romance here. And it's right above this barrier card. So I just feel like there is something that is going to make this come to some type of decision. Like the judgment was here. I think this was bringing this decision in. Like it's time. It is time. And something's going to trigger it. And like I said earlier, with the moon, I saw the moon. I felt like this person was lying and hiding something from you. But you're about to find out about it, because here's receiving a message. You have a secret. You have accusation, and you have passionate romance. So there's something that you may find out about. Maybe this person's cheating, just to be blunt about it. So like, I don't want to like beat around the bush, but I'm almost trying not to be offensive. But that's just what is here. Like, someone's keeping a secret, and you're going to probably have some type of disagreement or a fight about it. You're going to. However that may turn out. And that's not for all, but it's definitely for some. So let's see. Let's get a couple cards. That was the timer, so I'm trying not to ignore it. But this is where you are right now, Aries, in love. This is what's going on for some of your relationships. And if this isn't you, it's switch the roles, I guess. But the message is clear. It says, pride keeps us apart. So with pride keeps us apart, like I do feel the barriers, the blockages. I feel like the lack of speaking up and communication, being honest. This person can be stubborn. You could be stubborn or hot-tempered, even that's too many. And so, I don't know. I think it's going to end. I think for some, you're going to say something, you're going to find out something. Allow for time and space. Definitely. Allow for time and space. And what else? Let's get you another one. Let's get another one. And then I'm going to go because I'm talking too much again. So we got influence and distractions. So you got influence and distractions. Whatever that is for you. I think you know what influences your life right now, Aries. I think you know what is going on, how you feel, what's going on with them. You're getting all the messages. You know, you can feel it in your soul that there is something here that you need to make some space from, that you need to step away from for a while. Like, allow for time and space, for sure, for sure. So, Aries, thank you so much. Ignoring the pain. Oh, I'm glad I looked down, because you need to hear this, right? Because this is what you're doing, Aries, the real. It says, ignoring the pain. Why you're ignoring the pain? Because you don't do that. You're tired. You're up at night. You can't sleep, right? I honestly feel like, you know, you need to say what's on your mind. You need to communicate. Holding it in is keeping you up at night. Say what you have to say and set this person free so you can do you. So, Aries, thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next reading.